students, parents, friends, family, faculty, welcome to the 2015 Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma Induction and Award Ceremony. I am Jody Tessing-Ritter, Associate Dean of Students and the advisor to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire's Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma chapter. Today we are here to acknowledge and celebrate the outstanding academic achievements of the scholars sitting before you. Students, by achieving a 3.5 GPA during your first year of college, you have proven yourselves to be hardworking and highly motivated individuals. Your invitation to Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma proves that you have accomplished something that over 80% of college freshmen have not. This outstanding academic achievement during your first year in college will take you far. This honor society can be a new outlet for you to network with other driven individuals and will open many doors for you in the future. So congratulations. We are also here today to congratulate our current members on receiving the 2014 Alpha Lambda Delta Order of the Torch Award, which is the highest honor given by the national chapter. It will be presented later in our ceremony by Michelle Gross, Alpha Lambda Delta Professional Member at Large and the Director of Advising at Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thank you, Michelle, for joining us today. I would now like to take a quick moment to introduce the rest of our 2014-15 Executive Board. Seated next to me are Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma Presidents, Senior Caitlin Daly, Junior Katie Wilberding, Vice President of Induction, Megan Smith, Vice President of Recruitment, Ben Hansen, who is currently attending the DECA National Championships in Florida. Congratulations, Ben. Secretary Morgan Freeberg, Social Media Chair and Webmaster Gabriel Jensen, and Gabriel was the author of our Order of the Torch Award, so he deserves a special honor for our being recognized today. And our General Board Member at Large, Kimberly James, who is currently studying abroad. On behalf of everyone here, I would like to congratulate you and look forward to the upcoming year. We know you will have much success in Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma. We would like to once again welcome you to our ceremony. At this time, Morgan will come forward and give us a history of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Hello, my name is Morgan Freeberg. I am Secretary of Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma, and I would like to share with everyone a brief history of Alpha Lambda Delta. In 1924, the first chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta was founded at the University of Illinois as a National Honor Society for Freshman Women. 14 years later, in 1938, the organization became official member of the Association of College Honor Societies. As funds were established, Alpha Lambda Delta was able to publish its first official newsletter, The Flame. Today, this annual newsletter continues to offer articles highlighting activities from chapters all across the country. In 1975, Alpha Lambda Delta National Council voted that men be eligible for membership in the organization. This year, Alpha Lambda Delta's national headquarters will be awarding 35 Joanne Trow undergraduate scholarships ranging from $1,000 to $3,000. There will also be 20 James G. Stemler Awards of $1,000 for Alpha Lambda Delta that participate in studies abroad. Lastly, there will be 23 graduate fellowship scholarships ranging from $3,000 to $7,500 each. This year marks the 42nd year of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire's chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta. From the inception of the original chapter of 45 members to the present, Alpha Lambda Delta has grown to include more than 260 chapters nationwide, including over 1 million students. It is in the spirit of growth that Alpha Lambda Delta continues to recognize and promote superior scholastic achievement among women and men. Now Megan will provide a brief history of Phi Eta Sigma.
Hello, Smith. I am the current Vice President of Induction of Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma. Similar to Alpha Lambda Delta, Phi Eta Sigma has sponsored a tradition of excellence for many decades. Founded at the University of Illinois on March 22, 1923, it is the nation's oldest and largest freshman honor society. Phi Eta Sigma was originally founded as an all-male freshman scholar honor fraternity. They eventually dropped the word fraternity, and in 1974 began accepting both men and women into membership. Today, the society has grown to include 365 chapters throughout the United States and has inducted 950,000 scholars since its founding. Chartered in 1936, this year marks the 77th anniversary of the University of Wisconsin-Eau chapter of Phi Eta Sigma. Throughout its long-standing history, Phi Eta Sigma emphasizes that character is the foundation of responsibility and success. The qualities of character which are emphasized are truth and helpfulness in our relations with others, courage in the maintenance of principle and constructive thinking, clean living, and most of all, charity in judging and actions of others. This year, the Phi Eta Sigma National Headquarters, through the Society Founders Fund, plans to award one fellowship fund in the amount of $10,000, 4 distinguished member scholarships of $6,000, each to full-time undergraduates. There are also additional undergraduate awards of $1,000 each. To reiterate, Phi Eta Sigma will award $285,000 in total just this year. The Greek letters of the scroll in the emblem forms the motto of the organization, knowledge is power. Now Caitlin will come up to describe the order of the torch award that we're receiving.
This year we have a special addition to our induction ceremony. Michelle Gross, who is a professional member at large on the Alpha Lambda Delta National Council, will be presenting our Order of the Torch Award. Come on. Michelle Gross currently serves as the Director of College Advising at the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design, Wisconsin's only independent 4-year degree granting art and design school. Prior to her role at MyEd, Michelle served as a residence hall director and an academic advisor at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh, where she reactivated a chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta in the fall of 2009. The University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta was awarded the torch for the 2012-2013 academic year. Michelle is completing her term as professional member at large for the Alpha Lambda Delta National Council this June. Her plans for the future include starting a chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta at the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. Michelle has a graduate certificate in academic advising from Kansas State University, a Master's of Science in College Student Personnel Administration from Western Illinois University, and a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. Thanks for talking.
I'm not big in the microphones, but I'll do my best. Okay. First of all, I'd like to thank the officers and the advisor of the UW-Eau chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta for the warm welcome to your campus and community. I really enjoy Eau Claire. This is only my second time visiting here, and I'm from Wisconsin. I don't know why I haven't come here more often. But I was just here in the fall for a conference, and I was remarking to them earlier about how beautiful the campus truly is in this part of the state. But I am here today to represent the National Office of Alpha Lambda Delta, and I am so excited and honored to be presenting your chapter with the Order of the Torch Award. This is the highest recognition that Alpha Lambda Delta chapter can have bestowed upon them. Alpha Lambda Delta is a national honor society that recognizes exceptional academic achievement during a student's first year in college. Our purpose is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year in institutions of higher education, to promote intelligent living and a continued high standard of learning, and to assist students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in our society. The Alpha Lambda Delta National Council established the Order of the Torch Award in 1989, and we did this to recognize and encourage excellence among outstanding chapters. Winners are selected every year, select on the basis of outstanding chapter work in programming, internal communication, campus visibility, and their overall presentation of what they had done that year. Your commitment to excellence has gained you the status of an outstanding representative of the over 275 Alpha and Delta chapters across the United States of America. As a professional member at large of the National Council for Alpha and Delta Honor Society, it is my distinct honor to present the Order of the Torch Award to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. They will also have the opportunity to apply for what's called their Maintaining the Flame Award, and they will then receive a patch that they can attach to their Order of the Torch banner. A chapter can then reapply for the Order of the Torch Award after 5 years. So they can receive an Order of the Torch 5 years from now, but hopefully they'll submit for Maintain the Flame for this year. So I just want to say some words about UW-Eau Claire and their submission for the Order of the Torch Award. So UW-Eau Claire is no stranger to ALD, as you've heard. They're in their 42nd year as a strong and impactful chapter. And it's especially exciting for me to be presenting you this award, as it's the first time that the UW-Eau Claire chapter has won the award, so this is a great honor. Chapter members organized and participated in many projects that demonstrated passion for giving back and encouraging academic excellence among students across Eau Claire's campus. Your chapter truly represents what Alpha Lambda Delta is all about. The chapter participated in and organized many events throughout the 2013-2014 academic year, including a Dear Freshman program where members of the UW-Eau Claire community were invited to draft short notes to the incoming freshman class. And these were then provided to them during orientation to give type of insider information. The chapter also distributed caught studying bags with treats and study tips during final exams. Programs were organized to help students with resume writing and interview skills, and a faculty-student research workshop was held in which students learned how to go about partnering with faculty to fulfill their goal of completing research while on campus. Members of the chapter also participated in the annual Relay for Life event. I'm especially impressed with the strong efforts that the chapter has put forth in communicating to their current and potential members, as well as UW-Eau Claire campus community, through Twitter and their newly designed website, which I believe was designed last year, newly designed. I would especially like to give out a personal thank you to members of the UW-Eau Claire chapter of ALD, because in 2012-2013, when the UW-Oshkosh chapter received the Order of the Torch, UW-Eau Claire gave us a shout out on Twitter, and it was apparently the first time that they tweeted. So we felt really special at UW-Oshkosh that fall when we got that tweet. So I just want to thank you for that personally. And I was advisor of the chapter at the time we won that award. I also want to recognize the members of the executive board that were serving during the 2013-2014 year when they were giving this award. Samantha Bailing was chapter president, Caitlin Wilberding, senior vice president, Caitlin Daly, vice president for recruitment, Megan Smith was the vice president for induction, Joe Richardson was chapter treasurer, Morgan Freeberg was chapter secretary, Gabriel Jensen was social media director and webmaster, and Stephanie Breitzman was the general executive officer. And then Jody Bessing-Ritter, our associate dean of students and the ALD chapter advisor. Last year was the first year that Jody was an advisor for the Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma chapter, and I just think that's a great way to start your advising experience to win a national award. So congratulations to all of you. On behalf of the National Council of Alpha Lambda Delta, I wish to express our pride in this achievement and our congratulations again to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. This chapter is indeed worthy of the Alpha Lambda Delta Order of the Torch Award. In closing, I would like to paraphrase the admonition from the Alpha Lambda Delta induction ritual. May each of you find in the years ahead the rewards of the educated person: imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have tolerance in your dealings with all persons, generosity in giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society. Each of you has the power to make a difference. Thank you very much for having me today. Gabe is going to talk to you now. Sorry.
At this time, will all candidates please stand? Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to learn the lessons of history, to study the scientific and political efforts of our world, and to discuss the thought and philosophy of our ages. You are among a few select students who have met the requirements necessary for induction into both Alpha Lambda Delta and Phi Beta Sigma. The honor of membership into these organizations is extended to you in recognition of your exceptional scholastic record. Executive Board of Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Beta Sigma. These candidates are now presented for initiation, have attended the high standards required for membership into Alpha Lambda Delta and Phi Beta Sigma, and are worthy to be recognized by both their university and their organizations for their notable achievements in scholarship. It is my honor to present you with these candidates for initiation. You may all be seated.
Okay, we are now going to call all candidates row by row, and as your name is called, please come forward up onto the stage. You're going to sign the chapter roll, which is at the end of these tables. You'll receive your certificates and emblems of initiation. Hannah Abel. Michael Barr. Jacqueline Beiersdorf. Sarah Berryman. Kristen Bauman. Cecilia Calametti. Caitlin Katura. Jenna Conham. Rachel Esselman. Brittany Falk. Emma Friend. Emily Girard. Hallie Hancock. Sierra Joswick. Megan Kelly. Ing-Jun Kim. Okay, it's hard. Taylor Kaisley. Sydney Kinderman. Brennan Molly. Halen Zurich. Nicole Percy. Ashley Romaker. Lauren Richardson. Gabrielle Rigdon. Sorry. Bray Schmidt. Sydney Schoberly. Adam Sink. Jessica Trudhart. Amaris Besley. Megan Weber. And Matthew Wilson. Congratulations, everyone.
I just want to say to the parents in the audience, the freshman year in college is so hard. You have so much to be proud of for these young people. Let's give them a round of applause.
In the last month, we have distributed to all new members the slate of chapter officers. For those of you who have been chosen, the responsibility is great and the opportunity to grow as a leader is presented. Both the success and the failures of the group will be attributed to you. After a review of all applications, this year's newest leader of Alpha Lambda Delta and Phi Beta Sigma have been chosen. Please come forth onto the stage as you are called. And I'm actually going to have you come onto stage now. So, the newest members of the 2015 and 2016 Executive Board are Megan, Brittany Follett, Sabrina, Sarah Brand, and Kristen Baumann, and Sabrina Lloyd. I apologize. The role you are taking on the 2015-2016 Executive Board is an important one. As an executive member, you must strive for open communication with your officers and advisor, as you will be a part of all decisions for the organization. You are expected to work hard toward achieving the goals of Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Beta Sigma, as your actions and ideas will contribute to the success and future of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire's chapter. Will you, Brittany Falk, as Vice President of Recruitment, fulfill to the best of your abilities the duty of the office position? Say I do. Will you, Sabrina Lloyd, as treasurer, fulfill to the best of your ability the duties of the officer position? And will you, Christine Baumann, as secretary, fulfill to the best of your abilities the duties of the officer position? Oh. And then Sarah Berryman, will you, as general exec, fulfill to the best of your ability the duties of that office position? Okay. Congratulations.
You are now installed as the Executive Council of Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma for the upcoming year. Your work together will ensure a strong chapter. To the new members of this chapter, in every organization, there must be those who lead and those who follow. No organization can succeed without participation by its members. We ask that you support your officers in their endeavors and work together, as you will have opportunity to shape and help define each other's lives. Keep in mind the purposes of Alpha Lambda Delta and Phi Eta Sigma, and you will make a significant contribution on campus. Congratulations, new officers, and we look forward to your future contributions.
Newest members of Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma. Today is a day of pride. As you worked very hard and aimed high to be invited into this elite academic society, your work has certainly paid off. On behalf of myself, the Executive Board, and the rest of the organization, we would like to extend the warmest of welcomes to you into Alpha Lambda Delta and Phi Eta Sigma. We would also like to thank all of you, along with your families and friends, for joining us today in this celebration of academic success. Thank you, Michelle Gross, for presenting our Order of the Torch Award. Congratulations once again, and remember never to lose touch with the motivation and strength that got you here, because it will surely take you far. For those of you planning to attend the honors reception tonight, it will be held in the Davies Center on the 3rd floor in the Ojibwe Ballroom. The program will begin at 4 p.m. Thank you all for coming. And we ask that the newest members of Alpha Lambda Delta and Phi Eta Sigma stick around, and we're going to take a group photo. So you guys can come back up onto the stage. Thank you.